Hi Professor, this is Tom Matthews. My poly ID is 0457791 and this is my video for my demo for the final project on the course Advanced Hardware Design, and the project is on grain stream cipher. Now the grain stream cipher consists of a 80-bit key and a 64-bit IV. We use two resistors, LFSR, which is the linear feedback shift resistor, and the NFSR, which is the non-linear feedback shift resistor, for the whole working of the project. Now we load the IV onto the LFSR and we load the key onto the NFSR. We use model sim and Xilinx to combine to generate the MCS files, which in turn we use to program on the FPGA board using the Adept software. Now the first key, I'm going to show the working with using two keys. The first one being the 18 zeros one, and the other one being the key given according to your slides. Now, according to the first I this thing have transferred the jumper to the being programmer section and browsed my first MCS file, and if I click the program button, the FPGAs should start. Okay. You can see the light is blinking. That means that the board is being programmed, and it should be done in another few seconds. Yeah, we have the first program initialized. Now we switch the board off, change the jumper back to the program run mode. Now I've used the key, the last bit as 0, just because the key is given, the LSB of the key is 00, so I've made it to 0. Now if I switch on the program board and use the key, I get an output of the last 3. It's a rolling display on the 7-segment display. The each 4 bits of the LSB, last 4 bits of each the LSB, and then the second last 4 bits, and then the third last 4 bits, and then it goes on till the last. Now I'm going to change the key. Now I'm going to change the key to the other key given in the slide. So for that I change the MCS file in the Adept software and program the whole board again. For that, the whole thing, I change the jumper back to the programming section. I switch on the board. I just because it's the first time we initialize the chain, and then I load a program, my second project vector 2, which has the second key, and then I program the board. Again, as you can see, the FPGA board, the lights are blinking, and that means the board is being programmed. The board has been programmed. Now I'll switch off the board, change the programmer key, the jumper from the programmer to the run mode, and now I'm going to change the LSB to give 1, because the last 2 bits of the key are 80 instead of 00 in the previous case. Now I switch on the device again and I press the start button. That actually gives the rolling display of the 7-segment display, the last 4, and then the next last 4, then the next last 4, and so on till we get the last thing. Thanks a lot. This is my demo. I hope I have clarified all my deliverables. If there is any more questions, please contact me. Thanks a lot, brother.